Hey, what's up? So I wanted to do a updated routine on my Nicole Diary dip powder starter kit set. I've purchased many colors and many other kits from Nicole Diary. And I also purchased this e-drill or e-filer, and it came with all these other e-drill bits, I guess you could call them. But this is just a personal use kind of e-filer. I'm definitely going to talk more about this in the video because I want to do a review on it, and plus I've definitely incorporated this in my nail routine, and it's just made my nails come out so much more professional, so I want to talk about that. And these are the colors that I'll be using. I'm using yellow and gold colors. It is summertime and it's just my jam. But these are the colors. Nicole Diary doesn't have names for it, so if you're interested in purchasing them, these are what you should be looking for. And yeah, and I'll also be using this 180 grip filer that I brought too, because you'll need that too. And let's get started. So I already gave myself a manicure. If you're interested on what I do for that, then you could check out one of my other old videos because I show you what I do, but I already did it, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with the first step, which is the bond, and this just basically dries out your nails so that the base just sticks to your nail best. I suggest not to skip this step because it does make it last longer. Then I'm gonna get the base. Now, I got a lot of questions from my other video about why I don't start at my cuticles and why I start more towards the white area of my nails. I do this because you want the nail color to build up. If you start at your cuticles right away, you're going to get like a big clump around your cuticles, which will cause lifting. And then if you're like me, I hate lifting, and every time I see lifting, I rip my nails off. So to prevent that, I just build up the color slowly to my cuticles, and it just makes it look more natural too. And now that I've incorporated the e-drill, I'm able to kind of get a flush nail thing around my cuticle. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not a nail person. I'm just a normal person doing her nails. But that's why I just slowly build up and I don't start at my cuticles. And then I activate that powder before I start the next layer, and I do this because before I wouldn't do it and I would see basically the powders underneath the layers and it just didn't look professional. I really wanted to perfect this routine, so what I realized is that when I activate it before I start the base again, which is going to be my second layer, and depending how many layers I want will determine, how many times I activate the powder. Before I would just do 2 layers, but now that I've gotten comfortable with the dip powder, I actually do more layers because I want it to last longer. When I would make them really thin, they would crack, but when I do like about 3 to 4 layers, they don't crack, which makes them last longer too. So you'll see that I do put multiple layers, but with the e-drill file, it helps me it's not bulky and that it's even and it looks like an acrylic natural nail, which is what I like. So yeah. So if you're curious to know what that white dot is, I actually banged my thumb really bad and I indented my nail, and that was actually the powder prior, and I left that part in because it filled in my indent. So yeah, thumbs up for real life stuff happening and the powder coming through, making my nail look pretty again. Okay, so once I'm done layering on my dip powder, I'm going to get my e-filer and I'm going to put the teardrop drill bit on, and I'm going to put it at a low setting to remove any excess dip powder that is on like my skin area and any hangnails. And then I'm also going to just run it around my cuticle area so that it's nice and flush. That way it prevents any kind of lifting, and this just helps the nail last so much longer. I do like that with this e-filer, with a low setting, it's gentle enough to work on your natural nail and your skin, but on the powerful setting, it works on dip powder part where it removes just enough product so that your nail is more professional. Unlike the other e-filers that are more expensive, that are kind of intimidating and can be very powerful, this is just perfect for personal use. If you're a newbie and you're a beginner and you just want to get comfortable with kind of having the drill in your hand and working on your own nails, I definitely recommend this. If you're doing dip powder yourself, it makes your life so much easier and it makes the nails look so much better. And when the nails look better on the nail itself, they last way longer. So once I'm done with all that, I'm going to do a final activation. I also washed my hands too, by the way, but I'm going to run the activator all over my nails again. And then I'm going to add some stickers because why not? I love just jazzing everything up in my life whenever I can. So I got this pack of stickers a while ago from eBay. It came with multiple stickers and I'm just going to pick out which one I want to do. I don't know, I kind of just winged it. And I just add them to my nail and just kind of go with the flow with it just to jazz up my nails. So yeah. Last but not least, I'm going to put the top coat. I personally like putting 2 coats on because this just adds the topping to the cake. It just makes the nails so hard like acrylic, but it's not acrylic. And because I have layers of dip powder and the way it just sets the dip powder, it has the protection of acrylic, but it's not acrylic. And that's what I like about this method the most. I've definitely done my tips using dip powder as well. I know I've never posted a video on it, but in real life I have done my tips with it. And I just like the dip powder method, and I like that Nicole Diary is inexpensive, so I've collected a range of colors, which I love to change it up all the time. I like doing my nails. It's very therapeutic for me. And I also got a lot of questions about how long my nails last. And honestly, it all depends on me. It depends if I pick at my nails. It depends on anxiety. It depends how good the manicure comes out in general. And I mean, I've had them last me 2 weeks. Sometimes I put 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. But I also like to change colors often. And since I do my own nails, I'll change it up too. So it just really all depends on your liking. But you could have them last a long time. It just all depends on you, and honestly it all depends on me. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and I hope it was helpful, and I hope it inspired you, and I hope you're being safe out there, and thank you for watching. Bye.